What's going on, guys? It's HazardousDre here, and welcome to another episode of our FIFA 17 Road to Glory series. Now, I say thank you for everyone that was able to watch my last Road to Glory episode yesterday. It was greatly appreciated. And if you didn't know, I uploaded a Swansea City career mode 2 days before. So if you didn't watch that, go ahead, check it out. And I believe the playlist is in my channel, so if you want to, you can check that out. Now, as you guys see on the screen right now, right here, I'm gonna try to do another, what's it called? Another Swansea, not Swansea, another want to watch SBC. Wait, what you see on your screen right now is I'm trying to do the winter one, but then I realize it's best if I try to do a summer one. So you just let you guys know, I'm just looking at players right now for compared to the winter one, but then I realized while I'm buying the players that I should do the summer one. So just letting you know, and you won't get confused. Now, into some conversation for this week, or to this video. Yesterday, for the question, because I'm starting to introduce question of the day. Yesterday I asked, who do you guys think is the best under 20 football player out there right now? I said Gabriel Jesus. Someone in the comment section said Dele Alli. And that's a very good point. I completely forgot about him while I'm recording. But yes, Dele Alli is probably number one at this time. And probably Gabriel Jesus is right under him. And then Donnarumma, the Italian goalie. Or Donnarumma was above Gabriel Jesus. And Gabriel Jesus is third. But it doesn't matter. If you didn't see that last episode and you want to put the answer in the comment section of this video, that'll be fine. And I have for this video a comment for the day, or question of the day. My question is, who do you guys think will win the Champions League this year, this season? Because the Champions League is coming up. It is next week. So before any of the games happen, who do you guys think will win? For me, it's always, for like the past few, like 3-4 years, it's been Bayern Munich, Barcelona, or Real Madrid. Those are the three that are always contenders. And the past 4 years, they have won it. So there goes for showing. If history plays out, one of those three teams will win it. But I want to see what you guys think, and who do you guys think will win this year's Champions League. And for me, I think it will probably be between Barca or Real Madrid. Those are the usually things that happen. But tell me what you guys think. Now, as you guys saw right there, and what you read, my footage is corrupted. But good thing I realized after I finished playing this game. I did not realize when I was submitting the pack and submitting the or playing this game. So I'm just gonna show you all the highlights of the following game, because we won 4-0, and this is Division 5 match. So we have 2 more games in Division 5, and see if you can win it. But the pack, I did submit it. It was the summer one, like I said. And the person that we got is one to watch Sansone. Now, Sansone at the beginning of the season, he got an inform, which led for him getting an 82 rated card. And since then, he has not been playing as well as the beginning of the season. He's fallen off a little bit. But at least we have one. I'm still going to try to submit him in again if we have enough coins. Hopefully. Now, if you guys see right here, if I play this in full time, this was a power header. That's literally top corner. Even though Lloris touched it a little bit. That is top corner. When I was playing the game, that went so fast that I didn't even see it. You guys can see Lloris did touch it. We made it go farther up, and Walker could not touch it. So right here, I think that's Kalinic who had the ball. He held it up, get it out to Perisic. Perisic was trying to go a low-driven shot. Lloris saved it, and Parolo was there to clean up. And last but not least for this game, He had a wide and open opportunity to score with Harry Kane. This was actually an 88 rated Harry Kane. This is the inform Harry Kane. He's on his own. You guys see that I'm bringing up Handanovic to save it. He shot it way too early. I would have gotten closer and probably go low driven shot or go near post. But that doesn't matter. We win the game 4-0. Here's the match stats. I was just completely destroyed him. There's no way he just could have scored. And as you guys see, we're about to come up right now. We are one win away from winning the title. Now, as that question of the day is out of the window, who you think is going to win the Champions League? Now, the power rankings of the teams that play this following weekend, like the power rankings that power rank the top 10 teams at this time, it's actually made by a former goalkeeper named Shaka Hislop. I believe he says his name properly. He does this basically every week. You can check it out if you don't believe me. Check it out in ESPNFC.com. Check it out. The power rankings for this following week. So I'm going to read it from 10 to 1. So number 10, from his perspective, number 10 is Sevilla. Number 9 is Tottenham Hotspur. Number 8 is Olympiacos. Number 7 is Monaco. Number 6 is Benfica. Number 5 is Bayern. Number 4 is Barcelona, surprisingly. Number 3 is Real Madrid. Number 2 is Juventus. And number 1 is my team, Chelsea. Now, of course, I'm going to be biased right here and saying, yes, Chelsea should be number 1. We did beat Arsenal 3-1. Juventus played very well over the weekend. I think they won 2-0. Real Madrid did well. Barca are now onto the finals of the Copa del Rey. But I'm assuming that the reason why he's not putting them higher, because maybe they only won 1-0 and was a convincing win. But that's neither here or there. So my question is, for another question for today, do you guys think that power ranking is accurate? Accurate. Yes. Do you think so? For me, I'm going to say yes. Like I said, I am a Chelsea fan. So yes, I'm going to be biased. The only thing I'm going to say is accurate, possibly, is like Juventus. They're probably the most accurate, and probably Sevilla in some sort. I might not know a lot of football, but that's just me. So just leave your questions and comments down the comment section down below. Now, some other thing I read on ESPN FC earlier today. It was basically an article about N'Golo Kante saying about how he should be the winner of the Player of the Month that's coming up at the end of the season for the BPL. And they ran a poll on 7 players and if they should win the Player of the Month. The candidates for the Player of the Month are, well, this is just so far. The candidates are Dele Alli, Diego Costa, Eden Hazard, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Harry Kane, N'Golo Kante, and David Luiz. Now, for me, I voted N'Golo Kante because he's been a vital part of our season this year. Very, very important. And I want you guys to go to the polls on ESPNFC.com. It's an article about N'Golo Kante being the most important part in our team this year. And if I remember, I will link it in the comment section in the description down below. Now, as you guys can see right here, I'm doing some bronze packs. And right here, I found a guy that's going for 2,000 coins. 2,600. And obviously I list them up for cheaper. And just to let you guys know, he did sell. Because this is post commentary. Yes, he did sell. And bronze pack method is paying out. We started at 1,400 coins. And just to guys let you know, we are at this time, not everything hasn't sold yet, but at this time we are at 16,000 coins. Yes, so we made a lot of profit from just doing bronze packs and listing bronze players, because this year bronze players are going, it doesn't matter if they good in game, they're important for SBCs. That's why that guy is going for so much. Now, as you guys just see the bronze pack method in the background, I just saw something on ESPN FC that was quite hilarious. So, Lionel Messi once bought his neighbor's house to keep the noise level down near his house. Yes, you could say that's kind of rude to buy someone's house, but if you're Lionel Messi, you don't want that much noise around your house. Just point that out there. If you guys can check it on ESPNFC.com. And I'll probably leave the link for that website in the description down below. Now, while I was reading or on the ESPNFC website, and yes, I'm talking about a lot of that because that's where I get most of my conversations from there. One thing that popped up was Joe Hart might be coming back to the BPL, and the team that wants to sign him is Arsenal. Arsenal are trying to find a replacement for Petr Cech. He is getting up there in age. I think he's around 34, 35. He's not close to Buffon's age, but he's around there. And yes, I think that's a good move. But I don't think Man City will let that, because Bravo has been quite awful for them. He's been that bad that he's been dropped by Pep Guardiola. Willy Caballero is starting in front of him now. So that's how you know Bravo isn't playing good. So, Joe Hart will most likely start for Manchester United now. Man City might sell Bravo for how awful he's been so far. And I don't know if... Actually, yeah, the reason why I kept going back and forth is because that was the home kit and that was the away kit, just to let you know. But I don't know if they're going to let him go going to Arsenal for reasons I just said. But Cech is old. Arsenal need a backup. They do have Ospina, but Ospina is not as good as Joe Hart. Even though Joe Hart did awful in the Euros, it was just one tournament. He isn't that bad. He's better than Claudio Bravo, as can show right and during the season. But just to let you know, do you guys think he should go back, or when he gets back to Man City, because he's on loan? I don't think he's a full transfer. He's on loan. Do you think he should stay at Man City, or you think he should go to Arsenal? So that's just a thought. Now, I'm bringing up ESPNFC again. ESPNFC had the what's it called? Who was the highest paid athlete in 2016? I'm just gonna name the 5 at the moment. I'm not gonna say how much they earn, but I'm just gonna name the 5. So number 5 is Kevin Durant. Number 4 is Roger Federer. Number 3 is LeBron James. Number 2 is Lionel Messi, and number 1 is Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, I don't know if this is the first time. I think this is probably the first time since a football player or football or soccer player has ever been number 1 for highest paid athlete. That, I'm not gonna say surprising. I'm not gonna say it's shocking. It's kind of deserved for how much Christie has been made over the this 2016. He won the Europa League, not the Europa League, Euros and Champions League, so rightfully deserved to be the highest paid. Now, since I'm going to be bringing back the series for Foot Champions, I'm going to start recording the last 5 games of each weekend league, because I want to focus very hard, and I don't want to spend so much time editing a 3-hour video. So now, like I said, I'm gonna start only doing the last 5 matches, and you guys will see what we get. Now, actually, at this point in time, the weekly rewards are out and the monthly rewards are out. So that's gonna be the next episode of this Road to Glory series. But tomorrow is gonna be Swansea career mode, And I don't want to upload 3 Road to Glory episodes in a row, even though I'm bringing it back. I don't want to do that. I want to keep it diverse. That's why I'm actually bringing this series back. Because the only thing I had was the Swansea City career mode. Now, as you guys see on your screen, or just on your screen, I was putting all the leftover bronze players that haven't sold into the silver rare upgrade pack. Now, as I finish off today's video, I would say thank you all for watching. If you call, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace!